Hey, 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 welcome back to Weigh In with Snook and Benz. How is everybody doing this beautiful Saturday evening? Hey, Miss Pink, what's going on?
Was good.
What's good in the neighborhood?
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing on this good Saturday evening?
Oh, my day has been sleep, sleep, sleep. How was yours?
It was productive, very
Okay, okay.
productive.
That's what's
Mm,
up. Mm. We're going to be in here talking about these obsessive relationships. There's a lot of them out there.
yeah, yeah, there are.
And you're just going to leave it at that, huh? There are.
There are.
Okay, let's say some hellos in the chat. We got New. She's in the building. What's up, New? Glad to have you in the Ben zone and weighing with Snook and Benz. How you doing?
How you know?
Grandmother's in the house. What's up, grandmother?
Grandmother. Hi.
BJ is in the house. Welcome, welcome, BJ.
Hey, sis.
Yes, we have Shelly Moore. What's going on, Shelly? Welcome back to the weighing with Snook and Benz.
Shelly Moore. You got any more jokes for us tonight?
Yes, yes. What was that she said?
Ass screaming.
Asking, girl, that was so funny to me. Okay, okay. What's up, Brown Sugar 74? I always wanted to know what's the 74 stand for?
Maybe the year.
Maybe the year.
Want
Maybe.
some of that brown sugar.
Oh
Hi,
yeah.
brown sugar. Hi, bush babies.
Yeah. What's going on, Bush Babies? Shelly Morissette and quite a variety of sessions too. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, grandmother? What's up, family? Yeah, we have a whole lot of obsessiveness going on. And some obsessiveness can be harmful to you also, depending on how long you stay in a relationship. Um, and it could also cause you harm. So, what are the consequences of obsessive love disorders? All right. Obsess over potential love interest, it can make you strained or unhealthy in a relationship. Negativity impact your mental health and even stop potential partnerships before they start in some cases. So not only can it be a challenge for the person experiencing it, but it can also lead to negative consequences for the love interest of a person who is the target of the obsession. Okay. So while it might seem like a nice idea to have someone put you up on a pedestal, this type of infatuation, because that's what it's called, it's infatuation, is quite counterproductive. While many popular love stories glamorize obsessive, intense love or jealousy, in reality, this type of obsessive focus is anything but desirable. You can rule desirability out when it comes to infatuation. You have mofos coming knocking on your doors at hours of the morning, night. They be stalking you outside of your house, parking in your driveway, parking on the side of the road. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, you can have people like coming to your job, calling on your job, just a whole lot of stuff. Look, I know some people who have got fired for people being obsessed all over them like that. You want to
Yeah,
chime in, Miss Pink?
yeah. Being taking it to the stalking level, that's a no, no, no. You done went too far. Too
You have
far.
went too far. Yes, it can become stalkish.
Yeah.
Obsessiveness can, cross over into stalkish vibes. I've seen a lot of shows that people has been hurt or either they have passed away of being stalkish and being obsessed over somebody. There's a lot of people that be like, well, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. What? Can't nobody have me? Oh no, I'm
Right.
out there with the
Then they
quick.
be then they be trying to kill you and themselves sometimes, but trying to kill you so they make sure that's it. They was the last thing that had you. Like, no, I mean, it's nothing that serious. It's too many people in population for you to be that obsessed.
Right, you true about that because and sometimes people, they will off you, and then they will think about it and be like, "Look, should I, off myself?" Uh, some people just can't go through with it. They can't go through with it after they done, got rid of you. They be like, "Shoot, should I take my own life?"
Right,
Some people do go through with it, and some people don't. It's just um, that mental state. I call it a mental state they have for being obsessive.
right.
Um, yeah.
And being that obsessive, I mean, if a person don't want you, they don't want you. I mean, even before, unless you just come out the gate being obsessive and controlling, a narcissist, manipulative, and controlling all that in the beginning, if you don't, a person gonna show you their true stripes that they don't want you. So you got plenty of time to get out before it get too bad, especially if it's not at that stage. But you see red flags, like we all ignore them because we feel like, oh, I'm in love, I'm lusting, I'm infatuated. So you stick around and then it becomes obsessive.
Right. You're right. Hi, Laurel. Welcome back to Weigh In with Snook and Benz. Welcome, everybody. Oh, no. Shelly, you can do that on your own, okay? you, you don't have to shower with us, okay?
Right. Hi,
go, ha-
Loretta.
go handle that.
Hi, Hellfire.
Grandmother says, Miss Payne, I'm going to have to check your cup.
I'm drinking water again.
Yes, all statements made here are alleged for entertainment purposes only and educational purposes, okay? So
Right,
if you want to do your own research, you have to go out there and do the work, okay?
right.
Hey, hello, Hellfire Jones. Welcome to the Weigh In with Slick and Benz. Glad to have you here. Everyone, please hit the like button on the way in, please. Hi, at it again, media. How are you doing? Welcome to the Weigh In with Slick and
Hi.
Benz. Glad to have you here. I think it's your first time. Welcome. And I think Hellfire and Jones. Don't quote me now. Don't quote me, but I think it's your first time. Welcome, both of you. Yeah, we're talking about obsessiveness, behaviors. When a person is being obsessive over you, they possess where you go, they possess what you do, they possess your friends. I'm not that type of person like that. I don't like no kind of hovering, no kind of possessiveness. I don't like for people to tell me what to do, how to do. I just can't live like that, honestly.
Right.
Um, so we're gonna talk about some signs or symptoms that you face love obsession, or what some may call obsessive love disorders. So, number one is a strong attraction to one specific person, though this one person may change at different times in an individual's life depending on who their current romantic interest is. So, they call it a strong attraction to one person. Okay. Number
I know all about that.
That's what they call it, a strong attraction. I think they're trying to mediate and eliminate what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. Okay. Number two, possessive and clingy behavior. Oh my God, I can't take it. That's what I was just talking on. Clingy behavior, and like up under you all the time. Wanting to go through your phone, which that's a no no with me. I
Right,
can't somebody to even pick up my phone. You know what I'm saying? I should
right,
be able to have my phone unlocked. If I'm in a relationship, I should be able to have my phone unlocked and lay it down wherever I want to without it being, picked up by someone or even going through my messages, my phone calls, or anything like that.
Exactly. I ain't never went through nobody's phone, and my phone ain't never had a lock on it. And my phone done been went through twice that I'm aware of. And I feel like when you go looking for stuff, then don't be mad at what you find because you shouldn't have been going through other people things without their knowledge. I mean, if you want to go through it, ask me, or I ain't got nothing to hide. If I had something to hide, it'd be on lock all the time. Every time I move, it moves. I don't even care. I walk away from it, leave it downstairs. I'm upstairs. Like, but don't go through my stuff.
Right. That'll cause a big altercation right there, for real,
Right.
for real.
Now
Cause
your feelings hurt.
that mean, I can't trust you. And trust in a relationship is the biggest thing with me. If I can't
Right.
trust my phone to be laid down, wherever I want it to be, and come back and it's like moved, or either they questioning me about what's in my phone, then okay, that's a problem with me, a big problem.
Right.
Hellfire Jones, yes, I remember you now. I remember you was here last time. Yeah. Give me a minute. I just woke up. Sorry. I'm coming into reality, okay?
Hi, Kiki.
Hi Kiki, how you doing?
Hi,
Welcome back.
Snooky.
Um, at it again media. Okay, you were sent by you. Well, thank you, you for this, for coming through with At It Again Media. Thank you for being here. Um, what's going on, Snook?
Snooky Stackhouse.
What's going on? Welcome back, girl. You've been missed, for real, for real. Yes,
Hmm.
yes. Welcome back. So grandmother says, I believe they take their own life in a relationship because their ass don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Cowards.
too. Yeah, they're cowards. And you know what? Sometimes they don't even kill themselves. Sometimes they live. They
Yeah.
don't even do it. They don't even do it right. That's just how
Right.
coward they is. You have to do it execution style.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, it's a bunch of cowards out there, for real, for real. A bunch of cowards.
Mhm.
Um Number three is extreme jealousy or feelings of jealousy. They may feel as though they're out of a person's control. So here we go again with this, the jealousy, extreme jealousy. Now you can be jealous. I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with a little jealousy. It makes them seem like they care a little bit. I don't care about a little jealous, but when it get to extreme, like when it's annoying, I can't take it.
Oh my gosh.
I can't take extreme jealousy or feelings of jealousy. Nah, we ain't going
Right.
that route.
Exactly. Be
To
all
that
over the place. Like, what are you jealous for? Like, stop acting like that.
to that extreme where you going? Calling my phone every second. Like, are you what time you coming home? I just left the house.
Right.
I
Or
just
want to talk to you the whole time and listen to your background.
yeah, like dang, didn't I tell you I was going to the mall or whatever? Okay, well, let me talk to the service desk first.
Okay.
No, it ain't going that route. It ain't going that route. All right. So number four is severe challenges in handling rejection. There are some people who cannot handle rejection. I'd rather be told the truth than a lie. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
Do not string me along when it comes to a relationship. If you're not feeling it, if you're not wanting it, just tell me the truth. I don't want to be, in something that you don't want to be in.
Right.
So handling rejection, yeah, rejection is going to be hard. That's what I talked on in the Benz zone. I think it was yesterday. But being rejected, I'd rather be rejected than be strung along in a relationship where it's going nowhere, nowhere at all.
Right.
um Number five is obsessive thinking involving the person of interest, constantly thinking about that person. I believe that that's a very, very mental illness when you just constantly talking about somebody, constantly thinking about somebody. um And I think that, sometimes, well, I know for a fact that it will lead to, something that's harmful and bodily harm.
Right.
Um, a feeling of needing to protect that person from real or imagined harm. Oh my God, the protector. I call that the protector. They always feel like they have to protect you. Going out, okay, you're only protected in their mind in the house. Once you leave the house, they always have to protect you. Wherever you're going, they have to protect you. Whoever you're seeing, they have to protect you. So that's some symptoms of obsessive love disorders. If you have any of these in your relationship, you better, get out of it real quick, because those are some disorders you do not want to have in your relationship at all, because it could lead to bigger things in the long run. If you see these in the beginning of a relationship, hey, that's a red flag for you. It's a red flag. So these symptoms appear in many ways depending on that person. They may send excessive tests or anything like that. They may lose interest in interacting with anyone else in their lives. They don't want you to socialize with nobody, family, friends, nobody. They want to be in control of your life. Um, Focus, and also focus on the person they have feelings for. Okay, in addition, they may keep constant tabs on the person, which can become serious if things progress to stalking or harassment. So this could get serious into stalking and harassment, y'all. When you have an obsession, I love obsessive television shows. I watch those a lot, and I be like, how ignorant and stupid can you be? You know what I'm saying? How ignorant and stupid can you be when it comes to, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. Yeah, I think this paint done dropped off. There you go.
Sorry about that, y'all.
You fell down the stairs.
I fell down the steps. I done broke a hip.
Oh wow. I'm gonna have to get that hip in order. Um yeah, welcome back, Snook Snook. Everybody giving Snook some love and green hearts. Grandmother says, I miss you more. Glad to see you, Snooky Snooky. Yes, welcome back, Snook. So grandmother said she just want to be my big sis. That's it. Okay, grandmother, I got you. I got you. You can be my big sis. Yes, hello all to the newbies in the chat. Kick back and relax here in the boom boom room. That's right. That's right.
Okay. Pop them bottles.
Pop them bottles. That's what's up. Okay, so like I said, these symptoms appear in many ways depending on the person. So, like I said, if you are, developing weird vibes with a person in a relationship when it comes to obsessiveness, have anybody in the chat been obsessed or anything? Been in a obsessive relationship, or you may still be in one. I don't know. So, if anybody want to come up here and tell us about your experience, hey, the chat, the panel is open. Um, so, if a partner is having trouble with being obsessive or become extremely jealous of everything the other partner does, they may claim to see proof of unfaithfulness in anything and everything that their partner do. They never see no good. They always see the bad
Mhm.
in whatever you do. A healthy relationship is built on trust and mutual respect, as well as the ability for each person to have their own independence. When you fear abandonment, extremely or fixated on a love interest, it makes these elements very difficult to achieve. So, a healthy relationship is built on trust and mutual respect. Do you agree with that, Miss Paint?
Mhm.
I do
Yeah.
too, 100%. Okay.
Okay.
So, other symptoms include thinking excessively about the partner, need for constant reassurance doing anything. They can to constantly be in contact, limiting other social interactions or recreational activities, spending as much time as possible with the partner, and becoming extremely codependent or dependent. Love and obsession may be at the forefront of their life, which may cross into other areas of life, like a person's functioning and ability to engage in their job or career. Losing contact with family members, difficulty having friendships, or complications with relationships outside the romantic one can even occur and might be problematic for everyday life. Reading that right there, I remember a TV show I was watching, and this man, he had took this woman. He was married to her. He had took this woman to this isolated area. He had isolated her from her friends, families, everything. Had took her phone from her. Had took any kind of traces to anything to the outside life. All social media was gone. I mean, he had just like put her on an island with no kind of communication to her loved ones. And this has been like truly possessive and truly controlling of a person when you take away everything that they have.
Mm.
Um, Although this doesn't take place all of the time, when people experience symptoms, and some who fear abandonment may never experience this at all. And I want to make another point. If a person have low self-esteem, they will stay in a relationship because they feel like that they can't get nobody else or be with nobody else, so they will stay there and take whatever that person give them, or lash out to them.
Mhm.
um and with that being said, people, they get run down, they get they get crucified. They get crucified in obsessive relationships because they stay there because they think, like I said, they can't get nobody else. And their low self-esteem makes them vulnerable to that person.
Right. And then that person walk all over them, take advantage, take everything you got, make you lose everything, and you still stay.
They still stay. That's right. But is it worth?
Right.
That's the question. Is it worth staying? Is
In the
it?
end, no, when you losing all that, everything you got, and I mean everything, that mean your mental, your everything, your physical being, your credit, your
Yeah,
bank
credit.
account, your sleep, everything. You losing a lot to be with a person that don't value you enough to not do these things, not take advantage of you like this, but because you insecure with low self esteem and they see your weaknesses, yeah, that's why they treat you obsessive like you better not leave if you try to leave. But they be having other families over here controlling all these households
Right, right.
and everybody staying.
Everybody stand. Um, let's see here.
Yeah, that don't even make no sense.
It don't. It really don't. Um, so like you said, golly, it's good to see you, sis. Brown sugar, you're gonna get that shirt, okay? Oh, you seen that movie on Lifetime? You know, look, that was a good movie too. It was a good movie. Yes, hit the cash app and support the channel. Yeah, Miss Pink, she got her cash app on the screen up here. So yes, bless the best. Okay, bless the best.
Okay.
Unu says they stay in a bad relationship because they feel like they can't get any better. Exactly. Low self esteem, can't get anybody better, so they just stay. Nah, it ain't worth it.
Hmm.
Your sanity is more important than anything. Anything. And another thing I want to point out, you guys, is excessively contacting someone, even when they don't reply. Okay. let me touch on this a little bit because a lot of people do this. All right, you call somebody on the phone and they don't reply. Okay, I give them that one time. But if they just consistently keep calling, that's obsessive disorder. That's one thing you can tell that's crazy. If they just blowing your phone up for no reason at all because you're not replying, then and when you then when you do reply, finally they blow up, they snap. I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? Shoot, you could be in a meeting, you could be at work, you could be busy, and they just constantly blowing your phone up. What the hell?
I met this guy a year ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
At a party. Not nobody I was talking to or interested in. Met him at he was friend of family.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, a situation happened. We exchanged numbers because I wanted to know what he did during the situation. But that was it. Do you know this fool been calling and texting to found me on social media, left a DM, and I not once have I ever answered, replied, anything. When I tell you, I'm just like, how do you just keep calling somebody for over a year and texting them, and you done found me on social media and sending me messages, and you've never, ever, ever got a response? And then just so happened, he saw me, and when he saw me, he was so surprised, went in for a hug, and I curved like, how you doing? And I'm thinking like, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then right after he saw me, it went right back to the calling and texting. I'm thinking like, I'm still not gonna answer. Like,
Wow,
I don't get why you're calling me. Like, we talked the one time to for the information I needed, and that was it.
that was it.
That was it. And you calling and texting for over a year, literally. It's July, yeah. And
Wow,
that happened last April. Yeah.
wow, that is crazy.
Obsessive for no reason.
So, like Snicker said, a straight up bugaboo.
Okay.
That's straight up bugaboo.
Like,
That's
why would I want to talk to you if you done did all that and we've never had a real conversation or a conversation leading into getting to know each other or anything, and you just done uh stalked me through the phone for over a year? Like, why would I give you any attention after that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be stupid.
right, right, right. I mean, it's the like that's the most turn off thing for me in the world when you bugging me. It's like a calling, straight call, and please don't show up at my door. If I'm not answering my phone, do not hit that doorbell. I swear don't hit it. Cause
You'll be knocking.
okay, okay. Shoot, maybe I'm not answering the phone for a reason.
Right.
And there's some out there that just need repetitive reassurance that you're not going nowhere.
Hmm.
That's another disorder, like love obsession disorder. Oh, babe, I'm not going anywhere. There's nobody else for me. Blah 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 blah. If you have to constantly pump this into somebody's head and their brain, something is missing up there. Because
Right.
if you're going to be there, you're going to be there for that person. You're not going to leave that person. But if you have
Hmm.
to constantly reassure them that, hey, you the one for me, you better tuck your tail and run.
Okay.
So,
Like, mm-mm.
like I say, it's just some weird people out there in this world. But some people need help though. Some people need it. And then like when you reject them, you know, I have a I have a sense of I wouldn't say reject, but I have a sense of I say let down easy because it sounds more better to me. I let them down easy. And then they get mad because you don't want them. I'm like, damn. Um, at least I don't string nobody along at all. If I at least I don't pretend to. I don't pretend to. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to um,
Right.
string nobody along. Um, it's just my I guess my personality or whatever. But you know, There have some been some people that was hurt. Uh, just by being like some of my friends back in the day. I thought they was friends, but they was really, uh, wanting to get to know me more than friendship and stuff like that. But I don't like to, dwell over past the line of friendship because lots of times it don't work out very well.
Right.
It don't. And I value a friendship over something that's, that might end abruptly than anything like that. So I value my friendship. So I don't like to dwell over or dip in that pond, as they say.
Right. Especially when you've been friends longer and you know each other enough to even say that you friends, like, and then one start having feelings for the other, and it you may have some too, but it may be yours is more stronger, more I want to be with you, and the other person is like, I'm your friend, like I don't want to mess this friendship up because I love the friendship.
Right.
Relationships, they can go either way. It's a gamble every time you get into one. You never know what you're gonna end up with. Good, bad, in between. What you just never know.
You never
Uh,
know.
a friendship, you can keep a friendship, work at a friendship. At least you know the boundaries of the friendship, so you know what that is.
Yeah. And I would I would not like to lose a good friend over some malarkey. I call it malarkey because that's what it
Right.
is.
Exactly.
um, and at it again, media says Nikki Snackhouse. Exactly. Exactly. At it again, media. Do you have a channel? I'm just thinking you do because of the last part of your name, media. If you have a channel, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Drop it in the chat. Kiki says I'm bad with the phone call thing. They would be pissed trying to get at me. I almost never answer the phone. Exactly. See, they really get pissed. You can tell a person by if you don't answer the phone. If they keep constantly calling, 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 something's missing upstairs, y'all. Y'all better leave that person alone because if you're not answering their call and they keep calling you, that could be some crazy, messed up shit right there. You better leave
Mhm.
that person alone because I don't know, something just ain't clicking upstairs.
Right.
It's not clicking. Yeah. Never been good at phones. Yeah, BJ said she hasn't either. So some people are just not phone people. They're just not phone people.
I mean, I'd rather talk face to face, but if you got to talk on the phone, I prefer to verbally talk versus texting. I hate texting because you don't know the tone of the conversation and it's too much back and forth having conversation. I'd rather just talk, have dialogue like this, back and forth. It go faster, easier. At least you know the tone of it, and you can hear each other. Versus texting is just like way too much for me.
Right.
Talk to me.
So, okay. How do you deal with obsessive love disorders? If you have some of the traits or symptoms mentioned in this article, I know that although obsessive love disorder is not a diagnosis, you're not alone. You aren't the only one getting through these feelings and you're not broken. There are many ways to cope with this. One of the most important things to is often to disengage from the obsession and seek a support system. Though that can be hard at first, there are organizations and support groups that you can find out there, to get through this, that you can go for additional information or to find support for obsessive love addiction. You can also go to a therapist for support. So there are organizations out there, people you can talk to if you are, or if you know a person that's, suffering from these disorders, because hey, they need to go see somebody because
Mhm.
they can't handle it on their own. Trust and believe they can't.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know what romantic obsession is. Romantic obsession is when you are obsessed with a person that I didn't even know it was stages. Did you?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Romantic disorders. All
Yeah.
right.
There's
Romantic
levels to everything.
levels for everybody. With a person that you have romantic feelings toward to the point that is detrimental to your mental health or the relationship. Sadly, it doesn't always. indicate real love. Look at the way you experience relationships, and if you show signs of fixation, to see it may be struggling with love obsession or something similar. So that's romantic obsession. I guess you can have that too. I guess you can. So, but yeah, we all laughing and everything, but yeah, if you have anybody that's fixated on you like that, hey, something needs to be done, because it could lead to, bodily harm or anything serious like that. So, and I do think obsession is a mental illness. In my
Mhm.
opinion, I feel like it is. Um, do you think love is an obsession?
It can be.
Hmm. Or is it a
Mm,
form? Or is it a form of love?
mm, it's love. No, because obsession ain't love. Love don't ain't supposed to hurt. Love ain't supposed to hurt at all.
When I just read that, I was like, "Love should have brought your black ass home last night."
Okay.
I don't know why that came to mind, but it did.
Hell
um,
yeah.
Shelly Moore says, "My sister and her best friend befriended a girl at work that was really nice, and about 3 months in, they realized she was ratchet as fuck, and they told her she can't hang out with them, and she stalked them." Yeah, it don't even have to be relationships. It can be like friendships too.
Friendships. Mm-hmm.
It sure can. Oh wow, they had to move and change jobs. Yeah, I've seen some shows too on TV about that too. Friends that, they didn't want their other friends to be with that friend and all this, and I'm like, dang, it's really, really crazy people out there, y'all.
Yeah.
Crazy people. They want you all to themselves. They don't want you to be around nobody else. Um,
Jealous when you are around other people and want to take up all your time because they want to be with you, clingy. Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, if you see these red flags, look, you need to get out. You need to move on. You really need to move on, because nothing good is going to come out of it, because they mentally unstable, honestly, if you ask me.
Right.
So how long does obsession last? I say shoot, as long as they want it to last. Because
Right.
there's no length of time to explain how long. It may last, depending on how aware you are of the matter of the situation. How willing you are to make a change will determine how quickly you are able to take control of your obsession. So there's no time limit, or no length on how long obsessions last, y'all. So how do you
Because you the
stop?
one controlling it.
Exactly, you are in the one control. You're in the driver's seat. So how do you stop obsessing over someone?
Move on, get some help, idolize your free thoughts.
Yeah, you can all contact. You got to stop all the contact with them also, because as long as you have contact with them, you still gonna be in them. They're gonna be in your mind. You got to cut it. You got to cut everything off. Get them out of your mind. Block them on social medias. And if you can't do it, ask your friend to do so. You don't have to be the one, you know, um, verbalizing or talking to this person. You can get a family member or somebody. Look, leave her the hell alone. You know what I'm saying? Stop
Right.
contacting her. If you have children with this person, disengage as much as you can outside of communication regarding your children or shared custody. Like when it comes to visitation of the kids or anything like that, have someone to step in and that you trust, that you love, like family or whatever. If they have shared custody, have them give them to their father, their mother, whoever. You don't have to, engage with this person at all. There's also many ways you can get around of engaging with this person.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure not to let your conversation surpass, and make sure that you're not talking to this person about the kids more than you need to, just to have communication with them. A lot of people use the kids. They use the
Right.
kids to get back into um, this turmoil that you've been trying to get out of. So no contact or least contact is the best way. Don't be trying to, get back um into good graces with this person because of your kids. Yeah, you got kids together, but um it's not going to be good. And people with kids in a relationship that's obsessed with someone, you don't want to bring your kids back into something like that. You do not
Right.
want them to see anything going on with their two parents when it being, negativity all in the house. You want to chime in on that, Miss Payne?
Yeah, because that's just toxic. Why would you want the kids to even have to keep saying all that? Once y'all get away, y'all learn how to co-parent, and if that don't work, then whoever got the kids, you parent,
Exactly.
and you keep that negative space, energy away, because it just causes problems one after another, and
Yeah,
it affects the kids more than it affects the adults that's trying to get back in or being crazy, toxic, obsessive, won't let go, and all that, playing the
right.
mind game.
Hmm. Yep. And once you invite them over with the kids, they
Mhm.
they want to see their kids, but they want to see you too. They trying to get you in the bed and all that stuff. No, no, it ain't even
Yeah.
like that. You want to see the kids. So I think that it's best if you have somebody to, a third person party to come through and negotiate and take the kids to see them. Cause if they
Right,
have shared custody, the kids got to get to them some kind of way.
right.
So, and then
Mhm.
they have some crazies out there that be like, well, you ain't leaving and the kids ain't leaving either.
Yeah,
So
I've seen movies where the father done got court visitation, then left the country with the kid. Now the mama got to fight to get the child back in the States, and a whole big old mess just 'cause he obsessed.
right,
Mm-hmm.
but
Kids in every direction, but staying out of it and staying in kids' places.
exactly. So I just say if if you know a friend or anything like this that's showing the signs, be a friend. Talk to your friend. um Maybe they don't want to bring it to you, but you can be like, hey, is everything okay? Maybe they're ashamed, maybe they're embarrassed, because of the situation. And then if you don't speak up and something happens to your friend, you be like, dang, I should have said something. Maybe I should have intervened or something like that. But if you see red flags or anything coming up, always question it. Question
Right.
it before it's too late.
And then too, with that, you gotta be careful also, because sometimes when you the bearer of bad news, like you see the problems and you more concerned for the friend to get out because of the red flags, and then they switch up on you because you making it aware. Like, I don't like the fact that you getting beat, you getting, like, you can't leave, you can't go nowhere, you can't move, like friend. You want me to help you run? I'll run with you. Like, and then they turn on you. I love them. I ain't going nowhere. We got these kids. What? Bring the damn kids too. We ought to be running down the street still.
We running together.
Right, y'all better hold hands and hold on tight. We running as fast as we can. It ain't even my problem, but I'll run with you because that's what friends do. But when you want to stay and I got to keep on seeing this, no, that bothers me. So I got to remove myself because I don't want to keep seeing it because you ain't listening.
Yeah. I only,
I mean, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm telling you it's not healthy for you to be there or your kids. I mean, especially, if it's abusive in any form,
right.
mental, physical, all that.
I'm like, shoot, forget them clothes. We'll get some more clothes. Let's
Right.
go.
Start on over. Called a new beginning for a reason. You leave
New
all that shit in the past, right there with the abuser, the obsessive one.
Right. Did y'all? I don't know if you seen it before, Miss Pank or the chat. Um, who was the woman that played Pretty Woman? Uh,
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. Yeah, she played in this movie with this obsessive man. She had to fake her own death to get away from him. She made it seem like I think she drowned out at sea or whatever, but she lived and she went and relocated to another town or whatever. I mean, that's a good movie. I can't think of the title of it, but yeah, now that's a good obsessive movie if you want to see one because that man was crazy. He was crazy. And when it comes to like not wanting to have sex with your partner, your husband or whatever because of stuff like that, yeah, he was cray cray.
Right. Yep. Sleeping with the enemy.
Sleeping with it. That's right. That's a good movie right there. A really good
Hmm.
movie. Yes, Nook. Pat your ish and get out. And even you don't even have to pack. Shoot, I'm getting out anyway. Shoot, because he might come and surprise you, or she might come and surprise you. Like, look, what you think you doing? Then it can get real. Uh, what is it called? It can get real bad. Like you trying to leave and he won't let you leave, and it can get real negative real quick. Real
Right.
quick. So
Well, they pack light. Pack light.
shoot. I'm trying to get away from somebody. I regroup later. Shit, I'm out.
Hmm.
All right. So, how do you stop thinking about someone who hurt you? The most important thing to do is to disengage from the person entirely, stop interacting with them or following them on social media. It can be difficult to stop talking to someone who hurt you, but it's important to remember that you deserve real love and that a toxic relationship will never be able to give you what real love can. So, the word right here, y'all, is toxic. Toxicity in a relationship. If you are having difficulty seizing contact with someone who hurt you, or if you can't stop thinking about someone, therapy can help. Talk to someone. You got to talk to someone because you can't handle this on your own, especially if you've been in an abusive or obsessive relationship for a long time, like
Hmm.
a long time. It's hard. It's hard. You thinking you loving this person, but that's the wrong kind of love. The wrong kind
Right.
of love. At it again, media says her motive. I'm not turning down free food. She just came from vacay with her boo. This guy was pissed. I think I missed something. Hold up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. At it again, media says we all know a guy at work is obsessed with this one chick. He buys her lunch, stop in her office all day, every day. She laugh about it, and we tell her if she don't like him, stop accepting the lunches. Yeah, because she's inviting him. She
She
inviting him.
entertaining it.
Yes, entertaining it. Oh no, that's
Sending wrong signals.
yeah. You tell her to look at this segment I'm talking about. Okay, give her this live. Okay, tell her to look.
Right. And tell her
Share
to
it.
hit the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, yeah. Tell her to look at this segment. Share it, okay? Because hey, tell her she better stop accepting them lunches. Cause you know what? 9 times out of 10, when somebody give you something, they always expecting something back. They do.
Yeah.
If they give you
Mhm.
something, they want something back. Not everybody, but hey, the majority of them do.
Right.
It may not be now, but in the long run, hey, you know what I did for you such and such a time ago? Hey, it's payback now. Nah,
Right.
nah, that's why I never accept nothing. Nah, because they will hold it over your head. They will.
Hmm.
Kiki says, I always wonder why the new girl at work want to hang 10 tight. Nope. Where you come from. That's what I'm saying. Where you come from?
Right.
They be wanting to hang. Nah.
Instantly. Like if you don't
Instant.
get your clingy self on up out of here.
At it again, media says her motive. I'm not turning down free food. She just come from vacay with her boo. This guy was pissed. She did not tell him she was going on vacay. She thinks it's a joke. Oh wow, he's already
Mhm.
showing obsessive vibes.
Right.
She
Cause
don't
why
have to.
you mad if y'all not together? Cause she leading him on.
Yeah, she don't have to tell you where she going on vacay or where she going, when she going, and when she coming back. So you mad, you big mad. She better leave that man alone and stop
Hmm.
accepting that free food. Yeah, it's free, but hey, it comes with a price. Yes, Jennifer Lopez played in that movie enough something similar to Sleeping with the Enemy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
I saw
good
that.
movie.
Yeah, it was a good
Hmm.
movie too. Yeah, those kind of movies like that, obsessive, obsessive.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she
So
had to learn how to fight and get that ninja.
shoot, everything within you come up. Shoot, look, all the strength. People look. Everybody have strength within. It's just getting it to come up and come out. A lot of people don't think they can do it, but they can. You gotta
Right,
gather yourself and move on. Shoot, you don't know what you'll do when you get mad. Shoot, I know that for a fact. You don't know.
right.
You'll surprise yourself sometimes. Like, damn, how did I do that?
You don't know your own strength. That's why I be giving people warnings like, just leave me alone, walk away. Now, if I ain't giving you the business, I'll give it to you verbally. But if I stop there, that means get on because I don't want to see my own strength in that
Right.
way.
And it's always the quiet ones. You better be look if you if you
Right,
if you messing around with somebody quiet, you better leave they asses alone for real. Cause the quiet ones, they the
right.
worst ones. They the worst ones. Believe me when I tell you. All the ones that got that mouth like a little chihuahua, them little dogs, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. But the quiet ones, you better take heed to them. Uh,
Okay.
At it again, media says Slicky Stackhouse pre-pack backup, store it somewhere. Make that move with no indication. Now that's a good idea. If you feel like you're gonna move or whatever, yeah, pack slowly and put it somewhere. Take it to someone's house or put it in a storage or somewhere. Um, and make sure that they don't see you packing that because it can be bad for real. At it again, media says I seen his wife and she's in the 30s something. You're younger version of her. Dang,
Wow.
dang,
So he thinking he looking at a younger version of his wife by
wow.
feeding her.
That is something. Oh my god. Yeah. So is this a friend of yours at it again media, or is it just a coworker? If she's not listening, she's not gonna listen to something. I don't wish nothing upon nobody. I really don't. But she better leave that man alone for real.
Mhm.
Especially he getting mad because she ain't told him about no vacation. Oh yeah, that's a red flag right there.
Right,
You don't have to know my whereabouts and where I'm going. You're not married to me. Do you see a ring on my finger? You didn't put it there if it is one.
right.
Yeah, stack that cash. Yes, and if you got a joint account, slowly sneak it out. Slowly sneak it out and get on. Out of the game media says she loves to eat. Her father even talk about how big she got. She's in her 30s. He's in his 60s. Oh God.
He granddaddy. Okay,
Dang,
Papa.
a sugar daddy. What the
Okay.
dang? Her own father done talked about how big she got. Dang. At it again, Mina said she loves to eat, so she ain't gonna turn down that free meal.
Okay, she said I ain't got to worry about lunch every day. They know I likes lunch.
And he knows how to get her to through her
Right.
stomach. Okay.
All I gotta do is feed her
Who knows? At it again, Mina, they probably done met outside of work and everything. You
for
never know.
dinner.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For him to get mad like that, something has to be happening behind the scenes. For real. That y'all don't know about. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mhm.
She keeping it secret. That's all that is. Wow.
We're
Okay.
doing something a little strange for that little change.
Okay. Okay. Everybody know that's strange.
She got the side dish or the dessert that don't come with the meal from the restaurant.
Okay, so we're going to discuss 7 signs that indicate you're dealing with an obsessive relationship. So if any of this rings a bell or be like, dang, that's me right there. You're in a abusive, obsessive relationship. Okay, number one, emotionally blackmail you or compel you. You should rethink being with someone who sentimentally blackmails and compels you to be with him or her, as the partner learns how he or she can utilize your warmth of love as a tool to exploit you. So that's number one. Number two is stalker. A healthy connection is all about faith, but some people have this addiction to retaining a trace of their partner's actions. Your partner behavior can begin with something modest, such as chasing your live locale by utilizing GPS for your security. Just keep in mind this deadly behavior of your girlfriend, boyfriend should not be mystified with love and concern. So that's a stalker. If they want to localize, utilize your GPS for your security, no, that's a keep tabs on where you're going. They want to know
Mm,
your whereabouts if they localizing your GPS. Okay.
right.
You want to chime in on anything I said right there, Miss Payne?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Your love affirms on knowing your entire password. Does your partner keep the intention that you should let your lover know all your passwords? This is an indication that you're courting with a greatly insecure individual, and this uncertainty can twist the partner into the obsessive partner. What do you want to know my password for? What that's crazy. Why do you want to know my passwords to all my social media?
Right.
What you trying to code? What you trying to chime in on and trying to find out?
Right. You want to go on my page and act like me and be saying crazy stuff, or what are you looking for? Like, what's the
Oh,
point of that? You can change your password at any given moment.
wait a minute. At it again, Mita says a trip to Louisiana. She got $700 for a trip she didn't ask for. Oh hell no. Mm-mm. So he paying everything, huh? Wow.
Okay, Papa.
Especially if he didn't pay for it. Yeah. Sounds like some tube shit. The grandmother said. Hey, you right about that, grandmother. Snooky says my ex wanted to share Facebook account. Why? Why they want to share? That's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Ain't nobody sharing nothing of mine. I'm sorry. At it again, media says I'm sorry. I got to be no for sure. And many years you got my back before I give you access to my ish. And then I still don't think I'd give it to him. Look, because we might break up and you got I have to change everything. So I don't know about that. At it again, media.
See, I just wouldn't even care to even want it because people get mad too quick and get to changing stuff. You think you good, you got the password to this, that, and the third. Then when they get mad, they just change the password on you and don't even tell you.
Right, right, exactly.
Like, so just keep it. Like, if you got to go through all that, like, nah. Mm-mm.
It's just too much like work. If you have to work for a relationship, nah. Look, it's supposed to come naturally. That's too much like work right there.
Right.
Yeah. Um, Yunu says because he wants to be in your business, says Snooki. Yeah. Want to be snooping all through your stuff. No. I got broke from that stuff. One of my exes, she had bought us phones, I'm like, damn, you so nice, you so sweet, buying me a phone and everything. Shoot, this mud was tracking all my phone calls and everything. Shoot, I'm thinking she doing it out of the goodness of her heart, she tracking all my phone calls. But she got the GPS on the mug and tracking where my location is. And I wised up real quick. Like,
Yeah, I ain't never had to go through that. Mm-mm.
but sure, at that point in time, I didn't even know all that existed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
shared accounts and stuff. She had printed out the bill and everything. Talking about some, look, you called this place right here. You called this. I'm like, God dang. You take the gas. Dude, I was looking crazy as hell too. Like, what?
Like, how you know all that?
Exactly. That's how I was like, dang. In fact, look, I turned my other phone back on real quick. I like, you can have
Right.
this.
Like,
Mm-mm, you
let
can
me
have
get
this.
up off of here. You tracking me, you knowing who I'm talking to, how many times I talk to them, how many times I done text them.
Yeah, she giving me all my information back to me. I'm like, look, you can have this phone. I don't even want it no more.
Yeah, that's how you find out. I mean, some people, they be on people accounts and knowing they be cheating, and that's how they get found out.
Well,
Being on joint accounts. And you
I
forgot, stupid.
must say it wasn't a good night that night.
I bet it wasn't. All that tension.
Damn, last time I checked, I was grown.
Hmm.
Nah, I didn't know. I did not know added again media for real. Because I didn't know I was green. You can say I was green. You know what I'm saying? Joint account, sharing a phone bill, and all. I didn't know. It didn't click. It didn't click. I was just happy to get a free new phone. I'm like, damn, you so sweet, you so nice. But all in her mind, she was trying to track me. That was it.
Yeah, that came with a whole hefty little price tag.
Oh yeah, and it was hefty too.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. It was a big price. Added again, media says, I tell her, MF, if you gonna stalk me, remember I stalk back. Beware. Oh shit.
Okay.
Dang. You stalk back. I heard that added again, media. Mm,
Don't do to me what you don't want done to you. I know that's right.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, I was caught. Look, and I couldn't say nothing because hell, it was in black and white right in front of me. I was like, okay. Okay. Oh man. I must say the relationship didn't last long after that.
I bet it didn't. That was too much arguing. Arguing.
I'm not gonna argue. I ain't gonna argue. Shoot. And it again, media says, and I lie. I say I know where your mama lives, sister live, doctor's appointment. God dog. Dang. Hey.
I know that's right.
Ooh, you know where everybody live. And what a doctor's appointment too? Shoot. Look, she said the routes they take, play crazy with them. I play crazy with them. Y'all at it again. I hear you though. Woo, woo. But look, I would not want to piss you off.
Right.
You know the routes. They better start changing up routes and shit. I know that. Dang.
Right. She said she lie and tell them that to make them think she know all that.
Oh, okay. You lie and tell them. Okay. All right. Yeah. That'll make that'll make me look crazy too. Like what? I know you go down Shelby Road every goddamn day.
Right. At 5:45. You came through at 5:46 today. What's your problem?
It take you 15 minutes to get home. Why are you getting home in 17 minutes?
Right.
You took a
You
detour.
you made a different stop before you got here? Where'd you stop at, huh?
You got that 2 minute head along the way. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Okay.
Right.
Uh, so she said that's why she's single. Yeah, you stay single at it again, media. We don't want to have to take up a virtual GoFundMe, okay?
Right.
To
It's
get
enough
you
of them out here. No more GoFundMe. There's enough of them.
Yeah, it's enough of them out there. We don't want to have to, pay tribute, okay? It's
Right.
called sleeping with an enemy. Yep. You don't want to sleep with no enemies. No.
Hell no.
But you know what? If you really analyze that saying, sleeping with the enemy, that's somebody you with, but you don't know. Wholeheartedly, you don't know this person.
And sometimes you think you know a person and you really don't.
That's
At,
true.
at the end of the day, you just like, wow, I thought I knew you, but I really don't know you.
That's true. And for the Bush babies, hit the like button, please. If you want to pop down, pop out, hey, you're more than welcome to join the conversation. It's all about laughs and giggles over here. So,
Right. Y'all can come say hi to us. We ain't gonna bite. I mean, unless you want to be bit.
unless you
I'm just
want to be
saying.
bit.
I'm
Okay.
just saying.
All right. At it again, media says, I'm good. I'm not a stalker. I mind my own, but if they come at me with that ish, I play the role. I heard that. I'm
Okay.
with you on that. I can get cray cray too. I really, yeah.
I
or
ain't no pillow,
you
but don't push me.
I'm not in that. Or you know them more than they know themselves. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're right. Mm-hmm.
And that's a true statement right there.
Yeah. That's true. Oh, but do you want to bring anything else to the table before we get up out of here, Miss Pink?
Mm, I think all minds is clear.
You added again, says I'm a survivor of obsessive behavior, abuse, and whatever comes. I heard that. Everybody, let's be a survivor, okay?
Right.
Be a survivor. Added
We all
again,
done been
media.
through some things.
Added again, media. Thank you for coming through. You've been very comical, and I enjoyed your presence today in the live. And please come back again. Do you have a channel? I think I asked that. I might have overlooked it, but if you got a channel, please, mods, put it in the chat if she got a channel. Um, yeah, and Hellfire Jones, I don't know if you're still in the chat or not. Thank you for coming back through. We enjoyed you also, and you need to be more talkative. You don't talk that much. You probably just listening.
Right. Y'all can come out them bushes and talk to us. Don't be scared.
Yeah, don't be scared. We just all family over here, just chit chatting.
Get
Um,
in where you fit in. It's like double dutch. Jump in.
yeah, yeah, and I think the other two channels was listed in the chat earlier. They're okay. They'll go to okay. Add it again. Y'all please sign up for and click the link for Add It Again Media's channel. Go support her. I will after the show. I'll go over there and subscribe to the channel. Hey Angela, how you?
Hi, Angela.
I'm motto cause I'm a thug.
'Cause baby, I'm a thug. I
You a
know that's right.
thug. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, we about to get up out of here. Angela, you just did. You probably was in the bushes or whatever. You dropped down out. But we about to get up out of here. Um, and I'm
I
about to.
appreciate y'all giving me this little time on y'all Saturday evening when y'all could have been somewhere else, but you chose to come hang out with your girls. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. We always value your time and your support. We always do. Um, we'd like to thank everybody for coming through. Even the Bush babies, thank you for coming through. Even the ones who giving us a click interview, thank you also. Um,
Yes. Y'all come back. and see us. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and hit that bell so you can just automatically get the notifications whenever we go live so you don't miss nothing.
You don't
You
want
don't want to miss none of this.
to. You don't want to miss nothing. Exactly, Miss Payne. Oh, you just woke up. Oh, look, it's a lot of sleeping today. I think it's something in the air. What you say? Cause whoo, I've been sleeping, boy, but I needed that rest.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, uh, Angela, please catch the replay. Thank you, Edit Again Media. Great show. I'm going to share my obsessive behavior on my lives. Well, thank you, thank you. And please tell your coworker to catch this live right here, okay? Nah,
Okay.
you might not wanted to see what you was talking about, so I get that too. Yeah, but tell her she need to know not to be getting no more food from that man though, for real, for real.
Right. For Papa be done paid for his spot. He
Right.
already paying for it.
I think he done overpaid for it.
If
If
she
he,
don't want Papa, tell her she better go on. For Papa, get to be telling her exactly what she can do. When she can lay down, poop, speak, she better get out.
she want those worms. She want
Right.
she want those worms.
She ain't trying to miss those free lunches. I know he know how to get her. Feed
through,
her.
through the stomach. Yeah, that's right. Dang. Mm, she got to do better. Dang. Food will persuade her. That's messed up.
Very.
She got to say no sometimes. At least once.
Exactly. Because if you ain't spent no money on lunch, that means you should have been saving all this time. So you can go back to fixing your lunch, buying your lunch yourself. And that way he'll know you stop, just stop with the advances and stop entertaining unless you want to stay with Papa.
No, I'm not trying to get all that Edit Again Media shot. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Not shy.
Nah, when I had said the share this live with her, but Edit Again Media was
Oh,
talking about her and them lunches. Nah, I said I look. I retract that. I retract that. Okay.
right. Get that rent paid, them student loans. I know. Real
Right.
things.
Real things. Kiki with the bubbles. I hear you, Kiki with the bubbles. Yeah, that's up to state. Let's talk about some real money. Lunch ain't nothing. Ain't that right?
Right.
Yeah, forget about the video about showing it to her.
Right.
Yeah, forget it, forget it, forget it.
He's gonna be like, you told them I likes lunch,
And I was fat too. Oh
and
God.
my daddy said I'm getting big. You
and
should have told me.
and she said I'm rocking with Father Time. Oh my God.
Right. And I'm over here slobbing on Papa for lunch too.
No, no, no.
You done told me a Papa secrets. Now
Mm.
I got to buy him another can of Geritol
Right, right.
to keep Papa calm down.
And satisfied.
Right. He probably putting all type of stuff in their dang on lunch if he bringing it.
Terrified Jones, thank you for coming back, okay? I really enjoy.
Thank you, Hellfire.
Thank you. At it again says my mom used to say, "Be a rich bee, don't come back a broke." That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, come back. Don't come back broke. Grandmother says, "Yes, bring her some church's chicken or some Popeye." Don't forget KFC. Shoot, that slaw be banging though at KFC.
Hmm.
Don't be running off the road, Shelly.
Right.
It
Ain't got time for that.
ain't no. So I rob people. Oh wow. Well, I had fun, y'all. Let me get up off of here. Miss Pank, thank you for, being my co-host for the day again. I really
No
enjoyed it.
problem. Anytime, anytime.
Yes. Okay, y'all. Well, you a mess. Yes, I really
We
enjoyed.
enjoyed you.
Yes, please come back. Please come back. Yes, Hellfire Jones, please come back also. Bush Babies, come back. Everybody come back to weigh in with Slim Benz. Got co-host Miss Pank on the panel. Everybody, good night,
Mhm.
everybody, and have a safe night. And be blessed, Be positive, stay positive. And with that being said, me and Miss Pank, we're out.
Good night.